Hey everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 as Peaceful Germany. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sitting back, relaxing. We're in the process of causing a coup in France. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's probably going to fail. Every time I have a coup in France or in a lot of countries, 9 times out of 10 it usually does fail. So I'm going to boost fascism though. Just, actually, what? No, I'm not. Just going to let that coup go through whatever it's going to go through. So we've taken the Low Countries. We've got our garrison troops around. We're basically just going to keep causing some mayhem and some problems. Actually, we're going to do some building a lot as well. We have territory now in South America, obviously in Africa as well. And of course, on top of all things, in the far east as well, we have troops. We now have territory. We're kind of lucked out for the moment. France still, it's 1936, has not joined the Allies. So fingers crossed there. We're going to up the speed a little bit here. And we're going to keep going with some of the stuff we got going here. We got our war economy going. We have limited conscription. What we want to do is we actually want to get service by requirement to get a nice big boost to our population. On top of things, I want to relocate some aircraft to the French border, just to be on the safe side a little bit. Actually, no, this one. Westfall, you're going there. Thank you very much. We're also going to do some research here for land doctrine. We got some bonuses towards that. There we go. It has started in France. I'm just going to get this stuff out of the way real quick. And we wait till we get 300 political power. I'm also recalling all these aircraft. Perfect. And we're going to do some industrial effort to get some civilian factories going. Most likely, the communists are going to lose this war, but there's not much we can do. The hope is that they make it at least hard on the French. Do we not have... No, we do. 76 days. Let's go for the higher efficiency cap. There we go. So yeah, I've been playing this game quite a lot. As we can see, the original border was right here and right here. So right now, the French in the south are just getting just destroyed, and the ones in the north, not so much. We're going to boost fascism in now that there's been a communist upheaval in the country. Increase construction. Well, yeah, they're getting just destroyed. Russia, oh, perfect. We got those. We're going to get 6 more civilian facilities. Russia has sent volunteers, but they probably won't make it there in time. Let's research our air doctrine. I don't want to go for this just yet. I want to maximize our industry, what we have for industry first. Air doctrine's good. Naval doctrine's good. Land doctrine. Support battalions. Armor is still far away. 162. Actually, I want better artillery anyways. And yeah, they're just getting walked on at this point. If you're looking at them, they're just like the French commune down here is doing good, but they've lost in mainland France already, which is not good in, well, anybody's eyes really. If I were to even attempt to get in the war right now, it'd probably cause an actual war, so... The bright side, fascism is jumping up really good. Oh, communism is actually supports being increased pretty bit. That tells me right there that the Russians are supporting communism in France. I want to go for that. Oh, that's done. Oh, let's keep going for construction speed. That's good. I don't know where all of a sudden the bonuses for that were coming from, but I will take it. What do we want here? We want obviously more armor. So we're going to take the bonuses to the research for the tank armor. It's nighttime, we're going to turn that off. And they're communists, so they won't accept us sending troops. Let's see here. National Spain is just totally kicking ass here. As we can see from the original border. They've advanced into here. They've taken all this, and they've taken almost all of this, but Nationalist Spain is, or Republican Spain's kind of pushed up a little bit. So we will have to see. Oh, well, there you go. Nationalist Spain won. Then we got some free civilian factories. So one of the first things we're going to do is actually up our Air Force here. And immediately air disappeared. What are the odds of that? I basically want our Air Force ready to go. And the Allies have gone up. The Marco Polo incident, our treaty with the USSR has gone through. So now for us, researching tanks is going to be cheaper. But France has joined the Allies. I'm going to go quickly over to... Wish I had like an anti-allied thing here. We can go tactical air effort. Because I don't want to do anything researching thing text-wise until I get this stuff done. I want to get probably 2 or 3 of these done so I can research more than one tank as fast as I can. I think we still have... Yeah, we still run Artillery 2. Poland is still part of a... Several more days. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. So we're going to go... we're going to research the Leopard. And... the Panther 3. And the Tiger. All in one shot. Longest one's going to take 78 days. Panzerkampfwagen 3, Panzerkampfwagen VK, or the Leopard, and the Panzerkampfwagen I? Something like that. It's still 500 plus days to research the Panzer 4. The Eiswein 3I? Something like that. So I got to think of something there to do. We're going to go with the anti-tank weapon. I don't really worry too much about AA. Really want to get the Panther. Screw it. I know it's way... Actually, no I don't. No I don't. No I don't. No I don't. Crap. I just screwed that up. You are going to go for Doctorate. Yeah, it's okay, because we haven't done anything yet. And you... Air Force Doctrine. Well, you're going to go all the way through. When the tactical air effort's done, we're going to go to Army Innovations here. Because we should have... there we go. Plus 1, 50% research for the Panzerkampfwagen 4. No, the Panzerwagen. Panzer tank. Oh, right. Wow, I totally missed that. Service by requirement. So we're going from 7 million to... Bam! 30 million troops. We're also going to put in Mulch as the head of the Air Force. We're going to pick Messerschmitt as our designer for our aircraft, so that way our fighters get more agility and more speed. We still have 533 left over. I'm going to use, for theorists, I'm going to use Blitzkrieg theorist. That gives us land doctrine research time of -7. And our armor gets an automatic max speed of +10. We still got 383. Tank designer, we're going to go with Herschel, because that gives us max speed of +5 and reliability of +10, which is very important. Reliability is a big deal. We're at 233. The head of our army is going to be Chief of the Army, Ludwig Beck, because we get a +8 to our organization, which is good, and then that puts us at 83. We're good there. Okay. Occupied countries, we're occupying Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and Belgium. The Japanese build up on the Chinese border and now have gone to war with one of the other countries. Who'd you go to war with? Oh, they're at war with China. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Like for us right now, we're at war. Wow. Japan has like no. They just don't care about anybody else, do they? Oh, that's all they're from. Oh, okay, those are who you have like alliances with and whatever. Okay. Because United States, if I click, they have all these arrangements with all those countries. Okay. So then why are we on a negative footing with you, though? I'll have to figure that out. But in the meantime, unpause. So China has gone to war. Next one, Army Divisions 2. So we can get better tanks, even better tanks, I should say. Then we're going to research the tank destroyers and self-propelled guns. We're at 163. Close coming would be good, but we're not at war. So we're going to go with IG Farben, Krupp, or Siemens. We're going to go with IG Farben. We're going to wait till the Panzer IV is done when we go to research it. And then we're going to research the self-propelled gun, which is the Jan Panther. And we're going to look at the Hummel, which is the artillery. Oh, we finally have aircraft in reserve, which is good. You, on the other hand, we still don't have the bonus for you yet. I don't want to chew that up yet, so we're going to go with oil, because that is an issue with us, and radar. And we're going to unpause there. Wait, did I build a bunch of air bases? I did. Okay, all our air bases are being built right now. Okay. So as these air bases go up, we're going to have even better air support long term. You're going to research that one, and research that one, and research that one. Ship designers, Atlantic Fleet or Raiding Fleet? We're going to go Atlantic. Thank you very much. Now that we've kind of become friends with the USSR, I want to do... Let's do some naval rearmament. Get some warships going. Free civilian factories. Let's get our infrastructure up and running, shall we? Let's start with some of these other countries and territories. I believe that's it for that. Oh, we have this island here too. We want to get our infrastructure in place first before we do anything. that done up. This done up. Get that done. Get this done. I think that's it. I don't think that we have any other islands or anything like that. So obviously the plan is to get this done as fast as possible. We do have a mod that gives us a little bit better factories and stuff as you build infrastructure, so that's good there. Unpause. Keep this going. This is going to go for a long time. Close you up. And take this. Then take this. And then take you. Diametric radar is done. Oh, we now have tanks, right? Yes, we do. Okay, so now I'm going to research you. Material design, artillery, small arms and mechanized. We want to do mechanized because we like to be mobile. And the plan is to replace our entire infantry with mechanized infantry. Okay. Dismantle faction. Chinese United Front, eh? Wow, the Communist China actually allied itself with China. And Japan's actually not doing too good. Japan is not doing too good at all. We want to can we do Anschluss? Nope, we're not big enough yet. We're going to do the anti-Comintern Pact. Chief of the Air Force will go with bad weather penalty, -20. So basically we'll do a lot better with shitty weather. Some of our air forces have been replaced and moved around a little bit. All our Air Force bases have been completed, which is pretty good. Last but not least, Chief of the Navy, Commerce Rating or Decisive Battle. I'm going to go with Decisive Battle. Only because the way I like to fight, I like to just go all out, balls out fighting, so we're going to deploy more troops. I'm going to give them all to Rommel. And this should put us over the population cap, so we can actually hit Austria with the Anschluss. And we're going to get the last thing for land doctrine. It looks like the communists... Who are we going to invite? Estonia, Latvia, and Finland? Really? Finland I might, because it might help us get to war with Russia quicker, but no. I don't have a death wish. Just in case. Upgrade some of our infantry fighting weapons. Can we do the Anschluss yet? We can, so we're going to do the Anschluss and take Austria. And then once we take Austria, that'll be the end of this episode. What? The following relations, the Italian forces in the Spanish Civil War, Italy has requested the Balearic Islands from national Spain. Francisco Franco has acquiesced. Highlighting the diplomatic move of a strengthening of the bonds between the two nations. Ashford naval bases in the Balearic Islands will allow them to exert greater influence over the Strait of Gibraltar and give them better access to the Atlantic. Oh, so it's like Ibiza and stuff like that. Okay. Interesting. So they're becoming more. They're trying to become more of a centralized power within the Mediterranean. I like that. We could theoretically ally them, and then later on have them leave the Axis. Or my other idea is after we annex Austria, maybe turn on Italy and take Italy out, and use them also as a foothold for. Use them as a foothold for the for Africa, because then we can have the Africa Corps in charge, obviously by Rommel, and have him just roll over everybody. Him and the infamous Desert Fox. The last air doctrine, an idea, many ideas. The Anschluss is almost halfway. Now I have had it in multiple occasions where Austria has not done the Anschluss. And they basically kind of came at me and said, come at me, bro. So, we got to be a little cautious. A little cautious. And we're just going to wait and see what happens. Our air bases are all good to go. So one of the things I'm going to do real quick, actually, is call in our aircraft. There we go. And what I want to do is have at least 1,000 fighters at every airbase that is around our outer edge here. So, what I'm going to do is scroll down here. Just do, well, 1,000. 1,000 here as well. And it's not something that we need to be done immediately, so I can just order it for now and let the AI slowly do the build-up for the aircraft. Later on, if we need to, we can cut the amount we need down. I just want to make sure that we have air superiority over multiple regions, if we have to. So right now we got 1,300, so probably need about 2,000 more. 1,000 there. 1,000 here. Now obviously we're going to be way below the numbers that we're going to need, so I'm not too worried about that. Just getting the air plan in place is the priority there. So let's go anti-tank just to be on the safe side. And the Anschluss is almost done. We're going to deploy more. These troops here, even though they're not ready, we're still going to deploy them anyways. Half of them are going to Rommel. The other half, obviously, are going to von Rundstedt. I just want to have more troops there just in case. Like I said, I have had the Anschluss basically denied by the Austrians, so it's never guaranteed. The Anschluss is never guaranteed. Taking parts of the Czech Republic and annexing everything, still not guaranteed. But the Anschluss repeated uprising in Austria clearly show the people there long to be united with our Reich. It is now time to take action and allow the will of the people to manifest. The Anschluss of Austria. First things first. You are becoming a Panzer Division. The Mountain Division, plus that, plus all of you are becoming infantry divisions. We're going to go here real quick and delete all of the Austrian divisions that are now on our list. And we're going to Air Innovations 2 for the moment. All of you are going to be given to von Rundstedt. You are not going to be there, but you're going to be there, there, and there now. And unpause, and everything will be actually, Then we'll move over, and that is it for this episode. Until next time, see you guys then. Bye-bye.